wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded about a yard deep. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. That one, a first down pickup of 8. They'll run it, Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. It's a second down run with Sanders. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And a throw there going to be incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan. Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air. And that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. To throw on 2nd and 6, Fitzpatrick. And that's incomplete.
Fitzpatrick's pass, incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Fitzpatrick now. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down. Here's Gaskin. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Hey, Delta.
It's a gain of 5.
From the 24, Fitzpatrick. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 3rd and short yardage, Fitzpatrick. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Whip. Watch the whip. Kill. 5'9". Chopper.
They'll run on first down. It's Howard. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Wentz to throw. That's caught by Jackson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. To throw, it's Wentz. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Christian Wilkins. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. To try again after the sack. Wentz looking end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Now Wentz. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Dallas Goedert there to make the grab. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Back now in Miami. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Fitzpatrick flush to his right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. Eluding the pressure right. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Albert Wilson, the intended receiver there. But it's going to be 2nd down. They were trying to erase that deficit in one play.
They certainly were, but how about the reaction time and the instincts back deep to force the incompletion? We might need to mark this one.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. Fitzpatrick to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Miami. 48 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them a lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Flushed out right. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Nate Gary. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Parker unable to get that one.
Switch, travel.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd and 7, Wentz. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Raekwon McMillan coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. Back near the goal line, here's Wentz. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. He's got a man, complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So forget about any talk of possible safeties. Here's 1st and 10 clear on the other side of the field. And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run with Howard. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. On the handoff, this is Howard. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
He's brought down at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. And Howard stopped short. He didn't get there. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They hand off to their big tight end. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Dallas Goedert, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott on for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it. Now after the...
They have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Fitzpatrick to throw. He completes it to Wilson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, we sign off from Miami.